All they doing HVAC. Let's see what the problem is with this unit now. It seemed slightly low on gas when I was here, like last week, but it was like 65 degrees outside, so I couldn't really check it because it had like a low indoor load and outdoor load, so I wanted to wait till it got warmer. But let's see if that's the problem. It was putting out 55 degree discharge air, but my suction pressure was like 100 and my discharge like 250. But then again, I said it was cold outside, so I'm about to see what's going on with this unit. Is this thing open? Somebody already been in here. That's the space temperature. That's the discharge air. So what is the space temperature set point? I think it's in service menus. I don't know exactly what this thing is. I'm not very familiar with Daikin, so bear with me. Where is it? The status? Is it? Maybe it's in quick menu. Alright, occupied cooling set point is 72. So I'm gonna drop this down to 769, and I want to see what this unit doing. This unit now it's in cooling, so we're gonna watch it to see what happens. This status, temperature. While I wait for it. the other compressor to jump on, and then we're gonna go back to what's our discharge air set point. Yeah, it's 55. So I'm gonna wait and see what happens. Come over here. That compressor don't sound the best, but that one on at a minimum right now. That's the stage compressor. It's not on, so we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna just sit here and wait. I don't know. I think a room was like warm, one of the rooms, the classroom. But I see right here that this unit has been dehumidifying because I got water coming out my P-trap. And if we walk down here to the other side, there should be water coming here, or that crack might be stopping it. That's probably clogged up, honestly. Must got like a dip or something, but I got water coming out there, so I know it's got to be dehumidified, I assume. Hope it ain't got no frozen up coil or nothing, but if that was the case, it wouldn't be satisfied, and you probably see like ice on the compressors, possibly, if it was like bad. But I was here last week and it was working, so we'll see. Take a while for this compressor to come on. Alright, so the stage compressor just came on, and you see my discharge air temperature dropping. So yeah, it's on now. My discharge air temperature dropping, but what I was concerned about last week was my pressures. We had 69% cooling capacity. Well, that ain't 114 over 416. That ain't bad. We'll see. I gotta let it settle out, then I'll check it. But my superheat super high. I don't like that. But I'm about to let this thing settle out and see, and then we're gonna let it ride for a little bit. See what happens. 122, 123 over 350. See, I'm kind of glad I didn't condemn it and say it was low last week. But I'm going to just watch it. My evaporator 41, condenser 105. That's not bad, honestly. Yeah, so we're going to let it ride 125 over 350. Pretty good. Go back to our temperatures. The discharge air 60. And the variable speed compressor not ramped all the way up yet. And we're going to go back to the quick menu. That's our zone set point, 69. And that's a discharge air, 60. And our discharge air cooling set point is 55. So if that's not extremely far from the set point, the discharge air, it's not gonna ramp the variable speed compressor all the way up to my knowledge. So I'm gonna just watch it and see what it does. Go back to temperatures. It's probably gonna ramp the variable speed compressor up soon. It says 66% cooling capacity. The variable speed compressor only at 24%, and the stage went on. Yeah, 129 over 345. That's looking pretty good. Superheat dropping this at 24. Evaporators at 46. Condensing at condensing temperature at 104. I think it's like what do you economize and see what the outdoor air temperature is. Let's see what the temperature outdoor air is. 79, 80. So you do 80, and just say we got a 30 degree split. Just say 30 degrees. 30. So 80. Yeah, that's good for micro channel. It could be a little dirty, but 80, 102. That's 22 degrees. So yeah. Discharge at 59.1. It's doing pretty good, so I'm gonna just watch it and let it cool down and see what happens. Yeah, my superheat dropping, so I'm gonna just monitor it and I'll come back. Alright, so the unit been running for a while. Space temperature is at 72.1. Discharge air is at 57.5. Return and space pretty much, return and control pretty much the same thing. We go over here to cooling capacity is 66. Variable speed compressor 24%. My pressures are 139 over 333 with a superheat of 13 degrees. 12 dropping. I think it's almost 9 degrees of subcooling. Evaporator temperature 47. Condenser temperature is 101. Suction line temperature is 59. And I already showed you outdoor air temperature is like 79. Leaving core temperature is at 54. And that's the compressor discharge line temperatures. So, and they share the same suction line. So I'm about to go down in the space and see which room is not getting cool, so I can go troubleshoot from there, because this rooftop unit seems to be operating fine. So that's my next step. I probably can't record when I get into space because I'm gonna be in like a school. So yeah, that's my troubleshooting. Like in last week I came over here and replaced this suction SRT sensor, like right back there. I'm back to the unit. Everything good downstairs. It might be like some type of scheduling problem or something, but I might yeah, see, discharge air and drop down to 54. I don't know if you can see that. You see that? Yeah, discharge air dropped down to 54. We're gonna go to cooling. It's still at 66%. 133 suction, 331 head pressure. Superheat is at 6 degrees. Discharge superheat is 38 almost up, cooling 9 degrees. Evaporator is at 45 degrees. Condenser saturation is 100. That's the compressor discharge line temperatures. Suction line temperature. I mean, this unit pretty much doing what it can. I think it's just a control problem. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to I'm gonna go up to the quick menu, and I think I'm gonna leave the occupied. Let's see. If I leave that at 69, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it at 69.5. We'll leave it right there and see. We'll leave it at 69.5. I'm gonna leave it right there, and we'll see if that classroom feels better. But I think it's just a scheduling issue because it's got VAV boxes, and those like the only 2 classrooms that have an issue. So we're gonna leave it right there and see what happens. Leave it right there and see what happens. And I'm about to get up out of here. Thanks for watching. And this is what I'm working on again.